What is up, YouTube? This is JR Juggernaut 1, and today I'm going to be giving you a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile of my Skill Drain Hero Beat deck. Now, just for the record, I'm going to start trying to do more videos with my computer slash headset slash screen recording software, because honestly, I find this easier to do at times, and I've already been doing this on my other channel, so I figured why not do it here. Basically, this is a deck I started making about a week ago. It's a work in progress, but I think it's actually a good deck for this format. I know it seems weird, but here's the logic I kind of go by it. People will tell you at times, sometimes the best way to play is to attack the meta, which is, there's really a lot of cases in the past few years that can be used as ways that people succeeded. Jeff Jones, for example, he won by creating the best version of the top deck when he won SJC Edison, when he played quick draw plants. But when he won his first SJC, which was SJC Anaheim, that one he won by attacking the meta. He won by playing a Dark Skill Drain deck that was, I think, made to go up against the Lightsworn decks that were being played there, and surely enough, his deck was very powerful against all of them. Another example being Fraser Smith at YCS Atlanta last year. He ended up winning mainly because he ran a very good version of Gravekeepers that nobody expected to be that good, and people weren't prepared to side against him, and he won because of the sheer power of the deck and the fact that it's such a great matchup against plants, which were bound to be the most popular deck at the time. Now, in terms of just a third example quickly, Hansel Aguero and basically every single person who topped with TGs at Nationals, I want to say, like, except for Jeff Jones. I don't want this to apply to, but like, it seemed like all those players did well more because of the sheer overpoweredness of the deck and its great plant matchup, not so much because so much of the players themselves. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it seemed like at the time. I know there are a few examples I could probably name that don't fit that category, but that's beside the point. You can do well by attacking the meta, not playing what deck is quote unquote the best or the most explosive and most powerful. That's what I'm thinking of doing here, especially because I can't afford tour guides, and I honestly don't want to play a deck that I would have to play tons of mirror matches in order to be successful with. So that's where this deck came in. This was an expansion on a hero beat deck I was making that main 2-horn of the Phantom Beasts, but I changed it up just to pure skill drain hero beat simply because the horns weren't consistent and effective enough. Let's just go through this deck quickly because it's just important you kind of see. I briefly explain things, and yeah. One Stratos, for the monsters we have 1 Stratos, 3 Neos Alias, 1 Samurai of the Ice Barrier, 2 Revocator Chevalier, 2 Max C, 3 Reborn Tengu, 2 Beast King Barbaros, and triple Thunder King. For spells, that should be here, we have Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Future Fusion, triple Gemini Spark, double Miracle Fusion, Rhoda, Ecall, and triple Pot of Duality. For traps, we have the Solemn Brigade, Torrential Tribute, Hero Blast, triple Skill Drain, double Bottomless, Starlight Road, and Trap Dust Shoot. Yeah, pretty standard deck for the most part. I guess the only thing is the Samurai. Now, the Samurai actually does put in work. It's the fact that you could switch him to destroy him and draw a card is good. It's an effective play just because of the fact that it's an effective card to play because you can search it off of Rhoda. You can use it to make App 0, and 1800 attack isn't bad. Now, some people will say there's better water monsters to run. I just thought, I want to run 5 Gemini monsters. You could run Gemini Lancer as a 6th, but at the same time, I don't know. I kind of liked this a little more. It's strange, but yeah, I'm kind of liking this a bit more. Though, maybe at this point, Gemini Lancer is just a better card to run if I just want to make room for more Geminis. Yeah. But then again, maybe I guess it's just I like being able to search it off of Rhoda, so we'll see what happens with that through testing. The Double Max C windups this deck totally destroys, but like this deck is basically made to combat inzectors and windups. Inzectors, it's fine. Windups can kill your whole hand though in first turn, and if you don't have max C in hand, they're just gonna kill. They're just gonna blow up most of your hand, and you're gonna be screwed from there. So it's problematic to say the least. The only issue I have with this card right now, and why I may cut it, I may take this out and just side it or something, is the fact that Max C isn't really effective when I've already got skill drain out and my opponent is, their plays are very limited. Any play like special summon they could do aside from that they could do under skill drain is usually going to be inherent, so Max C won't help. But it's not going to do much in that case. I'm running and in terms of any other card choices, Barbaros, you're running skill drain, so it's very good. It's powerful. It gives your deck two extra beaters that are just really strong. Thunder King can be a very good first turn play. For that reason, obviously for that reason, you play it. And then I guess the only other thing is with the triple skill drain. Some people will argue I should run two, but I just feel like I want to draw it as much as I can, even if that leads to me drawing multiples. And then there's, I guess some people will be like, why bottomless? But bottomless is still good. I love it in the Dark World matchup because I can stop their graphic plays or whatever play they want to start. Like, it's very good for that reason. And then to the side deck, we have Doom Caliber Knight, double Cyber Dragon. The Doom Caliber Knight is for certain decks that have like effects that don't activate on the field I want to deal with, and Cyber Dragon's just for if I need 2100 beaters in my deck and such. Double MST, if they side something against me I feel like will be problematic. Smashing Ground for big matchups that they bring out a lot of beaters. I guess decks like Agents, for example. And then we have D-Fissure for decks where you could side it in, you wouldn't have to side out much. Skill Drain plus D-Fissure can be very game breaking immediately, so it's a great combo to have. And then Super Poly, just because it's Super Poly, I really shouldn't have to say more. Double D Prison, because in some matches this will be more effective than Bottomless, or in some matches I'll just want to side it in for cards that I don't in my deck that I don't find useful, like Hero Blast or Dust Shoot. I don't know. And then Double Rivalry, because you've got all these warriors you can play. You've got these Beast Warriors. It's like it's pretty easy to just use this to prevent your opponent from making big plays. And then the extra deck's straightforward. Just you've got two of almost each fusion, just one Nova Master though, and then Stardust for Starlight Road, Double Utopia, Blade Armor Ninja, because this card does a lot for the deck and it's very good to have. Dragon Knight just for Super Poly, and then Adoration, same thing basically. Or if I just want to make it off of Future Fusion, can't hurt. Alright guys, that's the deck. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Give me a like if you like these types of videos. I should have more of these more vids like this up soon, just talking about the format and what to expect with YCS Atlanta, because that's in like 4 weeks, I think. Anyway guys, peace out, and have a good day.